Okay, let's take a look at adding nav links so that we can actually click on things and display the components. And to do this, we're going to open up the navbar.tsx. So inside here, each of our menu items, we want to be links that take us to the relevant component. So in the first one here, what we're going to do is we're going to say the menu item as, and then we're going to specify nav link, which we get from React Router DOM. And once we use a nav link, we can use the to parameter, and we tell it where we want this link to take us. And in this case, we just want to set it to the /. We'll do the same thing for the activities. We'll say as equals nav link, and we'll specify to equals, and then say / activities. And then in the third one, we'll actually do this inside the button. So we're going to remove the onClick, and for the button, we'll say as equals, and again, we'll use the nav link, and we'll specify to equals, and then we'll say / create activity. As simple as that. And if we go and take a look at our page again, we can see that the reactivities is highlighted as being selected. If we click on activities, we see that this is also selected, and if we click on create activity, it's kind of hard to see, but the button is technically selected. If you click away, you can see a slightly different shading on the button there, but we do have two things highlighted at the same time, and that's based on the same reasoning that we saw both the home page and the activity dashboard being loaded at the same time. We need to tell our nav link in the home one that the / needs to be exact. And when we say / here, we of course means either / or just an empty. It works the same way. So we can specify exact inside this nav link as well. And now we'll find that it doesn't highlight both when we click on either one of these. If we right click and inspect and take a look at the activities link here, we can see that it's got an active style on. And Semantic UI, when we apply an active style to it, it's going to show in a slightly different color. And in this case, it highlights the background in a slightly different color. If I click on reactivities, notice that it's applied the active styling here. And this is down to the nav link that we're using. If we go and take a look at the API and take a look at the nav link, then we can see that this gives it an active class name, or we could set an active class name. Its default is going to be active, as we can see here, and that's why we see the different styling. But now we have the ability to navigate between different components. Excellent. What we'll do next is take a look at adding a details link so that we can display our activity, the detailed activity, on its own page.